literally at the end of the day Friday, and I saw Lanto quote unquote made $2 million in a week or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, what's crazy is if you look at the screenshot right away, like the video, if you stop it, it literally talks about liquidation and saying he can't. If your account's in liquidation mode only, it, I don't know how you made the profit. I'm not saying he's a liar. I'm just
Well,
saying,
I mean, if you look up what that means, it could be in a lot of things. It could be based on time, and if you made the video when the market was closed, maybe it would show that. But I don't know. Perhaps.
maybe.
But the guy has a reputation of not being fully honest.
Well, the
And
bigger problem is
he hangs out with someone who has been caught being full of shit a number of
twice.
times.
Yeah.
At least once.
Like, listen, I want to believe it because there are dudes that are trading big money. But
Yeah.
if you turn around and you're hanging out with somebody who's been kicked off prop firms and claimed to master gold and silver, and
Who's that,
why
Brian
really he was-
Stock?
yeah, Brian Stock. Like he tweeted that he mastered gold and silver, and he's telling everybody he's making all this money, but in reality, he's churning and burning accounts. Like if that's your best friend and you live with him, it doesn't look good on you.
It's not even just churning and burning accounts, like making it like you're God's gift to trading, but you're just as much of a degenerate as everyone else.
Yeah,
And that's
I think
fine. That's fine.
it
There's
is.
nothing
Just
wrong
come
with
out
that.
and say it.
Just don't make it like you're fucking this great fucking amazing fucking best trader in the world type fucking.
And the other thing is, which kind of brings me to the other thing, is like, say Lanto is for real and he really made this money, right? No one's gonna believe it because there's so many fake gurus in this space that it's like, no matter what the guy does, somebody's gonna say it's fake, unless you get it audited.
He also, I mean, not to pick on him, but
No.
he just, here's the other funny thing that just happened. While all these gains are being made, allegedly, whether it's real or not, he also got caught fucking, just like Tory Trades did, where he's shown the trade he took in TradingView, or he had that live on the screen and it said paper trading. But he said, I executed it on my phone. Yeah, it said paper trading on my desktop, but I executed from my phone.
Now, personally, I don't execute anything on my phone because the phone's ridiculous.
For millions of dollars of gains, it's fucking crazy.
I'm probably not executing anything on my phone. But I don't know, man. I'll tell you this. I'm probably in the middle on it.
Yeah.
The reason I say I don't think he did it is because he hangs out with somebody who's lied not once but twice. Brian also included his affiliate commissions in there when he was showing
last
people
year.
gains.
He's like, look at how much I made from trading.
Yeah.
And then Patrick Weiland called him out, of all people. It's like, how much of that is from affiliates?
He's living with somebody and he's best friends with somebody who's been caught twice lying. Yeah. So that's where his own, like, it sucks for him, but like, it's kind of, you are what the company you keep around you, and
guilt by association.
Yeah. So like right there is strikes against him. And I don't even know him. I don't even know Lanto, but there's strikes against him because he's friends with Brian and lives with him. But on the other end, I mean, he's showing videos, and I've seen it say live, and I've seen all the other stuff where I'm like, all right, like maybe he did it. Like, to me personally, it doesn't matter if he did it or not, because I'm not following him. I'm not looking at his strategy. Like, I don't care anything about it. But it goes to show you that this prop firm space is so messed up that even if you are real, no one's going to believe you.
Yeah, it's not even the prop firm space. It's like all trading. Because
it's like all trading. Nobody wants to believe you.
The guy just came out and admitted that he's full of shit.
The other thing is, like, there's more haters than anything. So like people that can't be profitable are going to be the first up there to say that you're not profitable also, because they don't want to see someone else win when they can't win. So
there's so many layers to it, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot. So it's kind of like
we all know that there's been so many also people's like awareness is very heightened because people. It's easy to fucking catch people in bullshit lies. So then they get called out, and then they have to fucking play damage control or defend it or whatever. So it's like people's awareness is so heightened that they're looking for the lie. So even
Yeah,
if he didn't, just like this perfect example, like it said liquidation only. If you take a screenshot at the perfect time, it said paper trading on Lantos shit. And then we know he hangs out with fucking Brian Stonk. They're fucking roommates. They could be tummy stick mates for all we fucking know. But it
yeah.
doesn't matter. That
He
he was already caught in multiple lies. He got kicked off a prop firm for fucking lying about how he fucking grew his accounts. Um, and he got kicked off another prop firm. He got kicked off of two prop firms.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, okay, so say it was real. Well, like, how do you know? Like, obviously, they sell a Discord, they sell, they're making these commissions. Like, what stops them from, hey, this guy, they're like, hey, all right, for argument's sake, like, say one of them has they both have 500K in their account, right? Like, because they're making money, they're selling all this stuff. Like, why can't one of them go long in their account, the other goes short in their account, and they just post a gain of $500,000 or $1 million? Obviously, you lost commissions, we'll call it. Um, Somebody's gonna have a massive gain. They're not gonna talk about the loss, and they're gonna
Or they
market this.
will, like idiots.
They're gonna market this massive gain, which is gonna net them so much more money. Like, I'm not doing this, but like if I had 500K and you had 500K and I went long, you went short, and we were like, hey, whatever happens, we're gonna share all the revenue that comes out of this from affiliates or selling Discord memberships. And
Courses, all that shit.
yeah, I go long, you go short, and then all of a sudden tomorrow, I don't know, I win, you lose, and I post a $500,000 gain. I'm going to get all these guys that want to buy my Discord. We're not even going to talk about your loss, and we're just going to enroll probably hundreds of people in a paid Discord based on my gain of 500K. Why really nobody made any money, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's what they do, but that's what happens a lot when you have like partners and they're selling Discords and courses. There's a lot of stuff that goes on the back end that can give artificial gains to really anybody because there's nobody that's policing all my accounts, all your, you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah. Some people try to keep up. And then you know how people get around that? They hide their fucking account numbers.
well, yeah, you can hide account numbers, or I just say it's a live account. You can look at my broker statement. So like, if I went long, you went short, I showed the broker statement, right, of my
Yeah.
win. We don't even talk about your loss. We act as if you didn't even trade that day. And then we show my win, right? I pull that money out. I send that money to you, and and I tell people I withdrew money to keep my account low. I want to take my gains out, right? Hey, I just made 500K taking my gains out. All of a sudden, maybe we do it for 100 grand next week, and
Yeah. And
now
it's
you
not you.
show,
It's not you. It's me.
yeah, and then all of a sudden yours wins, and
Yep.
you're like, hey, look, my account was at 500,000, now it's at 600,000. Like, and people
Yep.
could be like, well, you could see the full broker statement for a year. Well, what if the one you lost on was Tradeovate, and we were like, yo, you know what? Let's open up an AMP account. So we sent that money in AMP, and we're gonna do it again. Now you show your AMP account. AMP account brokerage says you're up for the year. People don't realize that there's so many games that could be played.
There's so many guys that do it too.
There's a lot of guys that do
And
it. They
girls.
do it, in the future space, in the option space, in the investing space. It's just to artificially show gains. So you're buying Discords and all that other stuff because that's where they make their real money, and that's it.